Herkese merhaba, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Hogwarts Legacy'ye devam ediyoruz. Bugün hayvanlar sınıfına katılacağız. Yeni bir evcil hayvan almanın kilidini açacağız diye tahmin ediyorum. Bakalım. Koş bakalım. Hoppa. Başla.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting.
I'm Poppy.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech.
geldi.
She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald.
Evet,
Just keep
pratik
an eye out
yapalım.
for his tongue.
Besleyecek miyiz? Oh, perfume.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his
Canavar sevme
experience.
fırçası büyülü canavarları beslemek için kullanılır. T tuşuna dokunun ardından canavar sevme fırçasının üzerine gelin. Tuşuna basılı tutun. Ve büyü setinize sürükleyin. Ha. Bu da neyse. Bu setimi hangisinin yerine şey yapayım mesela? Şunun yerine hadi.
That's
Ne kadar
lovely.
güzel.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he
Çok
might be hungry.
şeker.
Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Şimdi de besleyecek miyiz? Tamam. Bu da yem galiba. Hop.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Evet.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the measles in the farthest pen?
This
Tamam,
way.
gidelim,
The
hadi.
measles are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Dur Siliteri, uğraşma.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Sensin de
Her
değersiz
name is
kemirgen.
Persephone.
Her name is
Hayvanlar konusunda çok
Persephone.
hassasım çünkü çok kötü şeyler
That's really
gördüm
not funny.
Twitter'da. Yani X'te.
Let's go.
Tamam hadi gidelim. Ay çok tatlı ya, mıncık.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly.
Bir
Thank you for
mıncık
your help.
fırçala
Let's
ve
carry on.
besle diyor. Tamam.
Feed and brush the measles just as you did with
Bir
Gerald.
mıncık besleyeyim. Mıncıklar. Şunu besledim, şunu da
Measles
seveyim.
really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do
Ay
I.
ne güzel ya. Ne güzel
It appears
mırlıyorsun.
our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out.
Gel hadi seni de
Now,
fırçalayayım.
where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Neyse. Profesör Oyun ile konuşayım. Profesör.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts
Güzeldi.
lesson?
Hoşuma gitti.
It was wonderful.
Mıncık sevdim.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that
Kulaklığım
when
bugün
beasts
beni
are
çok rahatsız
properly
etti.
controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not
Tamam.
include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next
Yani
time.
diyor ki hayvanlara iyi
Professor.
bakarsanız
They're
zaten
nearly as
kendileri bir
bad as
şeyler
the
bırakır size
savages
diyor.
in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over
Tamam.
dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control?
Tamam
Professor
hocam.
Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I
baykuşunu
also
bana emanet
encourage you to
ediyor.
study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Tamam, ne diyor yani?
Over here. Come on.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet
Tamam,
in the
tanışalım.
forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Hadi ormana kaçak avcı yakalamaya gidiyoruz.
I wouldn't take just
hadi gidelim.
anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Benim kıyafet şapka uyumum mükemmel değil mi yalnız?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Tamam.
Stand back.
Geliyor. İşte beni tanıştırmak istediği arkadaş.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on,
Şakaga.
introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Hadi. Bay Şahgaga. Yeterince eğildin mi?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Şimdi besleyeyim. Hepsi de aynı yemeği yiyor. Beni seviyor musun artık? Hipogliflerle iyi anlaşıyorum.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was
Harikaydı.
brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until
Tamam hadi kaçak
recently.
avcı avlayalım.
You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Kulağa pek suçlayıcı gelmiyor.
You may be reading into it. Talking to people isn't a crime.
It's hard to explain, but something about it just feels wrong.
Yanlış
I think
zaten.
I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Araştırmak iyi olur.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Tabii canım. Evet, dersimizi tamamladık. Ay bugün pek modumda değildim ya. Ha şimdi hayvan satın alabiliyor muyum acaba? Dur bakayım. Hogsmeade. Canavar yandırılıyor. Canavar tedarik dükkanı. Şu ne? Büyülü bitki örtüsü ve tohum demiş. Şuraya gideceğiz. Hadi gidip bir bakalım. Hayvan alabiliyor muyuz? Bir baykuşum olsa fena olmaz. Ay ben niye böyleyim ya? Bugün pek iyi değilim. Boyum
Hello,
bana ağır
friend.
geliyor.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Doğru doğru.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been
Sebastian'dan
herself
mektup
lately.
gelmiş.
I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way,
Kilitli hala.
hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still... my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the
Burada iki
room
tane
to further
görev
your
var
studies in
yalnız.
that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Filyatta bir dost. Diğeri ise zehirli intikam. Bu görevlere bakarım ama önce Sebastian'ın bana ne yazdığına bakacağım. Söyle bana Sebastian. Bu Sebastian değil ki. Ne demiş? Tamam.
I've
Kesinlikle
not heard from my Uncle Roland in
yeni bir
quite...
yaratık almakla ilgili bir şey değil. Bir dakika, bir mesaj daha
I've been
gelmiş.
beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Mı? Şu görevleri yaparım bu arada. Ama daha sonra yapacağım. Şimdi boyun ağrımla ilgili birlikte kaçıyorum. Bayağı görevde var. Neyse. Bugünlük buraya kadar, kanalıma abone olursanız sevinirim.